Hey, hello everyone, what is cooking all you good-looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of City Skylines. Now, you guys might have noticed that yesterday there was not a new episode, and there is a good reason for that. Unfortunately, the fates have decided the future of this series. Not a decision by myself, but thankfully it at least reflects what the majority of you guys were saying. Now, the reason why there was not an episode yesterday is simply because my graphics card died in my computer. Now, my graphics card has been having some problems for the last few months, I believe since mid-December. Now, what happened in mid-December is whenever I would turn on my computer, sometimes my graphics card, it wouldn't boot up, it wouldn't initiate it. The drivers, it looked like it was a driver issue, but it was actually an issue much more serious than that. I was lucky enough to be able to, sometimes when I would turn on my system, my graphics card would turn on maybe about 5%, 1% of the time, and eventually that led to me just not turning off my computer for something about, I wouldn't turn on my computer for approximately like 2 months. Since January, my computer has been on, running 24 hours a day, and that was the only thing keeping my graphics card alive. But unfortunately, the other day, my God, the power just shut off in my apartment because, I don't know, the building, whatever. Who knows what happened, but that was the last of my graphics card. It just decided to go away. Thankfully, getting that RMA'd, which means that I'm sending it over to Vancouver and getting a new one sent back for me at the only cost of shipping. So I went out and got myself a temporary graphics card. It is an NVIDIA GT730 from EVGA, which means that it is not a particularly fantastic graphics card, meaning that I have to turn down the settings a little bit. We're only going to be using it for a few. A few episodes here, so I don't think we need to we need to worry too much about this. But there you go. But there's been a few things in the haste of trying to figure out my graphics card. I tried to do everything possible to try and get it fixed because I hadn't really done that work. And that included reinstalling Windows. And you know the great thing about reinstalling Windows 8, because I actually have a disk for Windows 8, is that you can actually upgrade it for free to Windows 8.1, which I had done before, and which I did. Now, when I upgraded to Windows 8, I was fully aware that everything that I had on my computer before would be saved in a nice little file, Windows Old. And that file would include all of my save games for City Skylines, including all of Dover City. Well, I upgraded to Windows 8.1 as well, which I didn't realize, and I probably should have, would do the exact same thing to the newly installed Windows 8 and place that in a Windows Old file. But the old Windows Old is now gone, which now means I no longer have access to any of those old files. Now, if you guys are really upset about this, then in that case, I can try and do something. We can try and retrieve them. It may be possible, but I think the fates have decided. Let us look in the load game, and as you can see, the only cloud save thing that I have is Grid City, which I'm not going to load because that may blow up this computer. I'm not too confident in this graphics card. I should be up and running with my classic GTX Titan in probably like 3-4 days. But for the time being, we're going to be starting a new city, a new adventure, because there's nothing I can really do. As it turns out, my God, computer issues, aren't they a shit in the ass? They certainly are. But there you go. Also, spent the time dusting off my computer. Guys, that makes a big difference. If you haven't dusted off your computer in about 2 years, I recommend doing it. Get yourself a can of compressed air. Don't use a vacuum or you will ruin your computer, possibly. Get yourself a can of compressed air. Spray that shit, because my God, that dropped my internal temperatures of my computer from running about 50 degrees hot to a cool 35 degrees Celsius. So there you go. Big difference. So I downloaded a few maps. We've got some pretty cool ones. and I may actually download like a building pack. Is there, if you guys know like of a European style building pack that I could download, that would be pretty cool. Get lots of buildings on there. I think that might be pretty interesting. I think I would like to do that for this new city, because let's go explore what we've got here. I'm only going to build roads in this episode. I'm not going to build any buildings, so I think for the next one I'm going to want to get those European buildings all set up. So let's go create a new game. And now I did download an Ottawa map. It's not great. It's not good. I mean, it's good and all. You can see you got, you know, the Rideau Canal over here, and you got the Rideau River and the Ottawa River and all that stuff. It looks good from far distance up, but unfortunately, the map itself isn't particularly good. So I thought of that. So we're going to be doing Emerald Coast V3. It's a very popular mod. You can find it in the Steam Workshop. Emerald Coast, that is the city that we are going to be starting off on. It's got a few resources and good stuff like that. So that is what we are going to be doing today, because I think that is going to be very cool. It looks like a nice city to actually do. So I am pretty excited to give it a shot. Emerald Coast. Wow. There you go. Left hand traffic. Will that break the highways? That might break the highways. If there's already highway connections, that might break them. I don't know. Should we do left-hand traffic? Will I remember? Well, we would be in like Ireland, right? So it would have left-hand traffic. Yeah, interesting. I think we'll do it. We'll try it out. Well, hopefully it doesn't break anything. Hopefully left-hand traffic actually works. So Emerald Coast V3. All right, let's start this guy up. I am so sorry that Dover City just disappeared like that. And we can't load up Grid City. Not for now. I might show it to you guys again. I might show it to you guys, but I can't play it right now because the graphics card isn't particularly good. It's not like it's... You know, the frame rate's not bad, and it's not bad right now, but it could, you know, there's like some fog that the game has added. I don't know if that fog is always there, but it seems like even zoomed out, it's a little bit less clear than it usually is, and it seems like the camera panning is a bit wackier than it usually is. So we got lots of cool stuff to build. I can go into the freer camera mode, and we can actually see what we've got here in this map. We've got a big sort of main island type thing. We've got an area all the way over here as well, created, let me turn the camera, right there, which has got a nice waterfall, nice little area with a big basin here, created just for us wanting to put in a dam. We can put it right there or something like that. We got big water, lots of good stuff there, and then we've got this, you know, beautiful plainsy area that we can work on creating something for ourselves. So I think that's going to be very, very cool. And then we've got this over here. We've got the highway, which is very, very nice, and a train connection, which for whatever reason the map creator has chosen to make the highway go over it and not the other way around, which I guess I'm fine with. And oh Lord, am I ever going to be absolutely terrible at figuring out how this works. Yeah, God, I'm just going to be really bad. But yeah, okay, so it does go that way. Oh Lord. Okay, why did I choose left-hand traffic? That was just maybe short-sighted of me to do. So, all right, let's go and check out. This is the area of land that we start off with first, and I think it would be nice to. Well, we've got this area like over here, so I think it might not be crazy to actually make this area over here or something like that, because I think it's pretty clear that this is going to come this way. This is going to come this way like this, and I think that is, you know, fairly evident that that's what's going to be going on. with this thing right here. This is going to go this way, and then it's going to, you know, make a nice highway around here. Then eventually it's going to come back and probably, you know, attach itself over there. So I think that's pretty clear that that's where this highway right here is going to have to go in the future. So what we need to do is we need to think about, well, okay, if that's where that goes, then where does what we have go? And for that, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go roads, and as we can see, yeah, okay, so we got our great road tips here. And what I want to do is I just want to go, there you go. So, oh yeah, I also downloaded a few mods. We got the same mods that we used to have, but now we have just a little bit more. We've got like the road angles, which is good. So we can go kind of like 85 degrees. That's 85 degrees. Interesting. That's not like a 90 degree. Okay. And I can go like, okay, so I can't go down to the middle. That's interesting. Alright, so this was created by a person and not by some kind of... Alright, so we've got... Thankfully, at least the angles, they kind of tell us something. So that, okay, we got this. Then we can go 90 like that. We can go 90 like this, and... Well, that is a little bit interesting. So now we've got this angle right here, which we can now take and make a road that goes like that. Alright, so that is the road that we want to do. So we can take this and we can upgrade that. Can we... We can go 2, we can even go 3. So I think it would be a great idea just to go with a nice normal road like this. Alright, that's great. And we'll just delete all of this nonsense over here. Like that. Seems good to me. And we will make the road connect here, and then that go just like that. And now we've got our road that sticks right off of there. And this is just going to go somewhere. Let's just make it go straight for now. We don't need to worry too much about it. So this road is just going to go out straight down there. We don't need to worry. Fantastic. Alright. So let us go and get ourselves a nice little dirt road, because we want to go plan in dirt. Because planning in dirt roads is always a good idea for starting a city. Now, one of the things we can do is we can have a little bit of an industrial area up here. There's already a train connection, so that is already pretty good. I think right here would be nice. So let's just go and go like this. And then we want to go something like, yeah, just like that. I think that is going to be pretty good. All right. So now what do we want to do? Well, we want to create that just like this. We want to give ourselves a little bit of room. So we want to give ourselves a full, let's say 2. Yeah, a full, oh god, no, that's not good what I wanted to do. Oh god. There you go, those angles are gone. As you guys can see, it does seem to make quite a difference to the frame rate, this graphics card. Thankfully, I mainly played GeoGuessr, and this is only gonna last for the next 4 days, and then I'll have a proper graphics card. Now, you guys might have been thinking, Aether, you dum-dum, why don't you just plug in your monitor to your internal graphics on your motherboard, silly? You can just do that, and then you didn't need to buy this temporary graphics card. Well. Unfortunately for me, I have got an X79 system, which is very similar to the modern X99 system, just, a few years older. Same thing, got a 3930K chip, and that means that there is no internal graphics on my CPU. Well, I mean, there kind of is, because when my graphics card was broken, it was at least displaying some sort of picture, but the graphics, I mean, it's a bit complicated. But anyways, unfortunately for me, that is not really a possibility. To do that. I really wish that it was. I wish that I could just do that. But unfortunately for me, doesn't really seem to be a possibility. Does this not, though? This doesn't actually show any kind of length. Alright, so we can go something nice like this. Oh, okay, there you go. So we can go something like... Oh, yeah, that's right. I kind of forgot that I had actually chosen to do the freeform roads. That's okay. I like the freeform roads. And we will stop that at around, yeah, perhaps right there. I think that's good. So now we've got like this sort of thing going on. What we can do is we can go maybe from here. Okay, so I can't really do that, but let's go over here. Just go to there. Something just like maybe from here. Yeah, from here to there. Oh, I like this. There you go. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. So now we just go like that. And maybe like this. And let's say, ooh, that looks nice. So now we've got like that. We've got like a road that comes over here. Let's skip over. All right, so we've got that, which is gonna be interesting. And then let's give it some variety here. Why don't we go on the road and then just splinter off? You know, a big like a straight line. We could do roundabouts as well. Actually, a roundabout would be nice. Yeah, I'll do roundabouts in this city. Oh, that is the perfect idea. I'm very happy that you guys reminded me of that. You guys were probably pumping your brain waves out there, you know, trying to force me to figure that out, that I should do a roundabout. So I'll do floating roundabouts and all that stuff. Yes, this city will have those because this is European-inspired, kind of. We don't really know yet. I guess it's supposed to be Ireland. So we will do that. But for now, we'll just go. And I want to have a road that's like something like this. There won't be a roundabout here. I think maybe we'll put something over here in this area, but there should be one right here. Okay, so how do we make a proper roundabout in this area? That is, or at least a circle road, because that's what it's actually going to be. It's going to be a circle road and not really a roundabout. All right. So what we want to do is then we want to go... okay, so there's no real way of... Okay, so let's see. If I go like a straight line road, like this, and I go like that, alright? Then I delete this and delete that. And I go for like this, for like this, for like that. Then I take that and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 5? Interesting. Okay, let's delete. Let's go here then. We'll take this and we'll go 1, 2. We'll just go a straight line. We'll make it 4. So we'll make it 4 by 4. So 1, 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I see. I see what the issue here is. We'll delete this. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Now we can do this. There. 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 Like this. Then we just delete the inside. That's fantastic. Then we can go here, demolish. Oh yeah, okay, hold on. I have that mod too. Just demolish burn, don't demolish abandoned. Alright. Because we want to see our abandoned buildings, at least for the time being. When we have too many, then we can deal with that, but for now, that's not necessary. Is there a way? Something like, yeah, something like this should be nice. Or, yeah, actually, I think I'm okay with this. There you go. That is beautiful. And then, since it's a one-way, does it go this way? I don't know. Do roundabouts go counterclockwise? That is a really good question. Well, this one is going clockwise, so roundabouts do not go that way. Yeah, okay, so roundabouts go this way. In this land right here. Roundabouts go counterclockwise. So if you're making a left-hand turn from the left lane, you can just do that. But if you want to go around, you go... Alright, so that makes sense. Alright, so now we've got our beautiful roundabout. You guys can make sure you tell me if that is indeed how roundabouts go in that part of the world. Unfortunately, I don't really remember because I haven't seen one in real life. Well, I have actually seen a roundabout in real life in the UK, but I don't remember what direction they spin. But if I had to assume, it would be this one because I'm fairly certain. And again, I don't really drive, so but I do play a lot of Google Street View games, so I should know for sure. But unfortunately, I'm a dum-dum, and I don't. Unfortunately, I don't remember, but I believe that they do spin that way. All right. So let's take this and let's go right up the hill to there. That'll be cool. And then, so now that we've done this, now we can do something like a road over here. How much money do we have? 62,000. So we can go something like this. Yeah, because right here, we got a nice road. It's up on the hill. Just like that. There. Oh, look at this. This road. Then we have an angle snap. Something like that. Yeah, look at this. Now we're talking. Now we've got like just an area with character. It's just interesting. It's a bit weird, but it's an interesting area to start off with these weird kind of lines here. I think this area is going to look really, really cool. So, again, today we haven't really done much. We've done a roundabout, we've started a new map, we've done a little circle here, and just some roads. We haven't added buildings, but those are going to be added in when I download the mods. If you guys have any great mods that overhaul like all of the buildings in the city, make sure you tell me those. If you guys want to write Rip and Pepperinos for Dover City, which is now gone and destroyed and deleted. No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it on purpose. It happened. Blame Bill Gates. He did it. Alright? He did it when he made Windows 8.1 delete all of your stuff from Windows 8 and put it in Windows Old. And then all of my stuff from Windows 8.1 before got put into Windows Old 1. And that contains nothing except for my documents, which doesn't even contain anything. Ah, what a terrible situation. Anyways, I'm going to say that I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys are excited about the future. I mean, my God, we can actually we'll redo this eventually, too. It'll be like a big circle. We're going to be circles, be roundabouts. This will be a beautiful Irish area, Irish-inspired. You know, the big city's going to be down over here. This will be like just a little town or something. Oh, it's going to be wonderful. This is going to be cool. Tell me if my roundabouts go the right ways. My brain is going to melt trying to remember what side of the road cars drive on. I think this is a good map. It's one of the more popular ones. And there you go. So lots of hope for the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Athervids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.